radio man or modio masema but see a pampaso.
That's not correct. Okay.
No, she has responded. Is in the public domain. That's
Obani has responded to what you read. That's the. Let's
allow the woman to speak.
No, yes,
there be patrol. Or Casanobian
If there's a reason to give a point of correction.
Yeah, there's no point of correction.
Why not?
Who can correction be? Who can correction be? One of the parties, the Asamaba, it's the same thing.
No, but one of the parties is different from.
But the reference is made to both of them. Okay, okay, mami rephrase it. I said free now.
I don't know.
Obani responding. He said free now, but top and personal.
Okay.
We are all going to have a go at it.
Councillor, because me medical cards me no me many yemresa me mu ade sa
sir
medical card that
okay
it won't na be pay me no it me den go tell be any so on cancel me patch what you say so we no eye futu ma yenya ye ti afi ne e call our person most of the time no eye infitiase and the problem no any emotions near the worry and the looks me feeling any the worry
I think an ordinary person. Ojaya warrior, obekwe busiafo, but we public figure. I was say our ni jawa. O court issue be I was say be about social then say blackmail you then.
I think that it depends on the individual. I think that always had to send the divorce letter about Bonteno. They indicated so much our about 3 years ni. China just one naming in our crowd on worry. What I say, the way not just our any good data, but now officially no munya enkenye until no more. The attorney say, I told that you didn't come out too much. It doesn't matter say your public work, but there are part of your life you need to make keeping from public platforms and discussions of the sort. You know, she was a counselor. It doesn't make her a perfect being. So, or not on having issues, any weakness, she would have it. If only say or counsel, not counsel, yeah, there should be no problem about the personal life and what she speaks on the radio and as any platform or so. But the thing is, Mr. Just like Ola mentioned, no, they follow the personal issues I can about ne home. But the case he by a series of videos, and I think that okasa too much about who are you know, the type of Bema crowd pair or no on pair Bema, you know, or not pair Bema of sneakers and them kind of thing. When you are already married, you see, I would say a toddler will be named Obi Bia doing self show crowd will be now. And there are times I remember some time we go or your interview could be say, what is your greatest fear? The moment I tell you my greatest fear, when you me, until then I will tell you many fears. Until no she the opposite way. But what's the name of winning now unless I know but I said that to be ano. The Bible back in the case. Or personal life, or relationship, while worry there. You don't consult anybody before you marry. And if China decided to be Jawari, I worry the Indian as I've been prediasa. And yet, said that you are bonteno. But this life, it's about how you package yourself. The respect I will and the honor society, the way you see package you home. And he said, Oba can't send you now or bonte just because you have been asked. Then you have a long way and what series of problems are Oba encounter. What did I make and say? And for me, in any case, no, I think that she spoke too much of myself, Nawari, issues, Kosumu, and all that. Other than that, I will not blame her for anything because it's just an agreement between two people. A do baby, that's the feel say, no, you always have an option to leave. Nobody forces you to stay. And that's also any the catch but sadly be kuwa obi to me because to me answer obia in the beginning the man was spec I just say kokra for him on see two specs and your standard of Bema or Shishini. It's not the necessary. I feel open so much more worry. What did they make? And I say,
so do you think it's a beginning or a mistake? That was so manical.
May say, me feel say be a kata guy and I'm a pa. May make sure say me date a kata guy. Because one thing is, say be to say Juma ye. Sometimes our salaries may not be able to buy the fuel that we buy into our vehicles for a month. But because of the passion that we have for the work, we are still motivated to continue to work. And in the same way, as Medona, really sometimes it doesn't matter anything else. The fact that alone is the biggest motivation to stay. To hold on to challenges and all of that, because Bema way and I'm a pay. Men and vibe together. Ebi or common things or menenu nyina ye pet together. Intino ye issue cry easy say beside that I get it be together. But say kokoba se be man menyada no cry there times such men also mu cry na obuafu. Or kasa ho cry irritating with the down. But when the vibe is there, the man will not do too much to have your attention and that's what your boning poor. A bit easy say with the becheno. Inti maame no ayam from so because obi anye perfect. Say be na so for Duncan Williams mo nyina ware issue about bonting. You know, inti obi a when you all dealing with behind closed doors. But o ma ho kwan a e na say wasem ba e betimi ko play back all the things you have said. Na ye de enyaw. Either than that today. Aware de obi a betimi aware ne. O chena feel so person oja obeje bi aware jai we obe senya bi ansan aware. Inti enshada anye very big deal sir. Except that she has spoken too much of herself and her relationship, and because of that, people would use it as a yardstick to have their own arguments with regards to the divorce, as you see.
What about say Ebiana?
May call case. Education credit. Also, this question about the fact about saying that's all ordinary personal yente, but public figure there divorce yente. Kakra me say court proceedings say atono. But no can mean say big deal biasa. Doctor exactly what I say. So the fact say all counsel no chess or won't go through problems. Some are bold or very articulate or confident. Wakasa to me say there's a clarity when it can say but she's a commentator. What do you expect? Oh, and kasa no part of the juma oye.
Juma.
Yes, into kasa baby no in there's a gentleman be omo follow boxing, Roy Jones Jr., one of the biggest boxers, one of the most accomplished boxers. Time and the boxing career and no say commentator. I don't know chunk for boxers or commenting on boxing or no professional boxer, but not commenting on boxers, how people should defend and box very well. But Omo follow football. Jose Mourinho, time Manchester United sacking, or a pandit. I would share football teams how to play, score, and defend. And so called Tottenham, Tottenham, yes, sacking, beside a panditry. The fact that Councillor Charlotte drew your councillor now or queen him shouldn't mean say dragging excessively for what? Now me always a bit kaka my I said single ladies now no more dragging them more. I mean it's not so many just so said you. I mean as am I too excited be my funny videos snake come well anything.
I'm sure most of the things she said was about single ladies in here.
It's quite unfortunate, say, what's our situation? But you see, Ohema Moka, until Apostle, the first place better. Because even after 3 years, Mammy was not in Juma. 3 years now, you dissolve. Now, councillor, Mr. Aka, Dane and Conquer. If on any life or the way we are, the experience is being a win yard, so the original side in the council. And some more observer, some I mean, no, Confessor Campo, any problem. Unlike Root no, Tracy Bachasem, you already know what Jack was. Oh, example, shout out to Root. The same as you any part. Miss Bola, this woman didn't meddle on people's one or the answer. And that's what she was supposed to do. Counseling, no, it has always use one our life experiences. It be a stories a man for a catch up. Now they are counsel. That's how it goes. Intimate saying never castle to my in life. I can't find anything. When they sue them or they and I may sue me. Or no, the occult to no, the original side and counsel. That's what they are supposed to be doing. That's counselors. I say me go back and forth in your Kenya way. Empress, there are a lot of popular figures are Omeja in the Omeja warrior
Day 25. If you see something, say something.
Okay. Baby. And so Apostle they are able to do you. Na kai den kai fine oben.
Can find.
Kenya way. The Apostle they release better. And no mom they say release no. Me GD me the strongest conviction say Apostle na nye adwen papa and all the years I release.
Sir.
Oh yes.
No adwen sir.
No, that's ill me be a train number me but ill intention.
Okay.
Bite the bear more go to say yeah bite your
You are insufferable.
So suffer me. Suffer me.
Anold.
Empress.
No problem.
Asem no. Woman fa baby we see no.
Pacho.
Infinity wa. Enka ye de yenti ho mpanisem da. Sesebio uja obia. Ewo court krampa yenyan fa stamp nsi so no. We di kan ba betre ho letter. Aka se eye dissolution sa aware no eni ho biem e na o ka ho asem. Now eba ni sa no you could tell baby amini Anold adwin kakra bi no you could tell say ye was a power play na as obi pese o win battle e wo public eye ni mo public court of opinion obi pese ono e de e basoro because I would do the mumienu etu inseninia papa odro osofo when hunu nia popularity etimi aya ama ne yire no understanding bia edino ejina enti no obe try as much as possible say obe bohwa akopem say ebetete enu so hu say sa shine ni bi ba ne side a ebe boa na sofu die na ma se bi edom so abareden aba be pu ahwe ne nti so when your opportunity ni say wo so de betu just ne unity say ya e wo so de to wo sa funny enough sa statement ni ba out pe na videos eto aso e bae de nti o so one ne yini ni ho biem ne sese bi o se ne yene mre ne ho asem no all of a sudden ningsem ma waka woga na anyina particular ones are eye proof say ombre ne ho asema bema no eno kwa na ya line ne apa e floati wo media airwaves ni so but instead bi wo so waka eto asuma e bia obi afa odi aye bibio eno was not trending prekupe ena oba ne so side yehu say bema no so video pia all ka say okofa oba make sure so obefa oba okoto from my lord a one narrative na sansa yes say now so for umom na we a problem no pese yakoto ye for mirror so wo name ansa na wo say oba ye worthy say oba be your wife ye ka say wa Anold say ehu hia say ono counselor no de ono anaba bom nsem ye example di to manfofo ba ma ye nka wa ha say Councillor Charlotte kasa do or the hu ye example man stories nyina san ya fe no contradict ono ano. Any problem so do abrabo mu nsem be example but to the point I will contradict wa wo no you have a problem with that because you were young girls are omutie wa omufo wa sem as it is I would to o sha say free makeup free say ahunhun mo say if you asase so ahunhun bi techi ye ni no na ujama ye glamming up
ye personal covenant
Empress ye ti ni na ujama ye glamming up into say my first gospel according to say makeup bunsande na se a uja udada ho a obo vendor ne makeup artist how do you want nipa na oti wasem say na person odeko enu achi wo se ukunu no se bi wa nko school okwa classy school yemfa ono ni school okwa ye polished enti o tufo no sa okru ye classy ni onim dressing ni ho kra nye wakono eno no sa example no emfa so die ben pa na me a metie wo no menye free mu
na o two girls ne fo say to baby a we share
eno achi no wasa ka chen say utimi gije okunu a pia ne bo wo ho no aso ne hwa mu
full video
eno no Debbie
you lot be measured in
I mean me can brofa ga balls
no still be measured.
Wow, now what me person who context so you na etie you perma with confidence into a woman of valor but confidence in yen in we need to state it. And to prim the ball one now born balls and a
full video.
I mean you full video because how much that circulating.
Oh me can say
Anold na me you see
there be any bibipo any
there's a full video but we say you chop baby
am metie ye no ono ananum to se no pese be ma no bono enti o baby a e be ma na bufu aba now wait me afaso e dia bono.
Is it factual?
It's coming from her. I'm not coming from her, but there is a full video. No, full video. Wait, kakari pon ehwehwe maso. And it's full video now. I don't need 2-hour video to be able to determine say my okay.
Well, Empress, there is no justification for violence. I mean, I don't know what she's talking about, but there is no justification for violence in
yes, but I know the power.
Manifesting what I'm saying.
Empress. Me jina nasem no so say a good so be you so no ane ho no. Ye djuma ya ye so wan hye ye na de bia what the same kwa bababum na de bia sem bia wo ho example the cat for.
I shall sano
right.
What you say? How old are you now? Be bia fa wo feature
violence.
So bia fa wo feature you have an example. Afi ye osofo no so onu so ba ya 16 years in marriage. On another 12 me are you serious in this country? Na afi
language
ye nipa ye tlasa ye calculate say only oba ada 12 times na me tiyenye dey.
No, but that's hey Anold. That's correct. That's not being fair to them. No, that's information and your personality. It wasn't a public.
Listen, Empress. One also called documents now are public. Statements be a bar, nankophobia kofa video e back in da beto ye di video o chese o ba de ma ho kwan na obe man fa wo nye de ope then ye dey contradict the fact say wo kwa wo no 16 years on another 12 times because I had battle we was so winning a court of public opinion you know ye the way see nyansa sabia enya de we mu enti ye ti hase ye ti bi ka judge say all hold you with information. Do you think that the lawyers no need information and all the two just say you can let them hold some parts of information? Eh betting game omuna for bloggers. It will be the point where but now a man a blogger be a video be their back omunu na me dey show and free him baby and I'm a better form. It's looking as if say I say a revenge our rebina okoye. Because nipa no umpe no say be me bob break we digina ho kwampo no umpe so akokoye revenge marry na ebuabo why should we suffer analysis where ento bia asum so Empress we should be bold and tell Councillor Charlotte say many problems so do abrabo munsem examples but atro be mu contradiction be mu tro him for alleged na wo fact we have videos living to video full video let me tell you 2 hours video as I make a decision. So why should I watch 2 hours video? Why? It will not negate Asema Okano. It will not negate it. No. How do you change bits and conclude say
tidbit no that
tidbit does not negate the information in the video me no woka say dia woken it doesn't negate it dia woken a woka say omo mienu no nyina we afa blog and we afa ye nyina ye ni ho me ba wo it let's say dia wokan obi nfa fu yi insema waka nyina no kofa say baby a woka say omo tu ni nyina afa bloggers we afa me am in contradicting me ho it will go for fini ko si asia asema make na make V Mitio listen say one share full video no we share sa 1 minute video na say what they justify asem na wo kana ebema for me we say me share 2 hour video no ma sabe ni kunu no be ma no wambo man so wambo any one more boom and obom no osan yi pay ni
I say teacher kwedo no ye videos bi de ba otwetwa Kasa sini free kasa tentemu no or their video they are presenting the case but the videos they can say or share no enye no be inti part of the statement that is say you lose na able bite of the long thing that
me say ebia no be too say dia ebia no say those
no yeah I'm surprised Anold so no Anold tiki sad because he sat here and said worse things.
Anold, allow them.
Then one can tell brother Sammy wa hanum say.
Yes, I'm pa.
And then one can tell brother Sammy wa.
Yes, who should him can say Jimmy.
Anold meeting.
Who say na okaso born issue me say on measurement. Na ka say violence cannot be tolerated.
Yes.
Yeah, we all get that. But conversation being context being na woman or they kasa asem no. You will start and you will finish.
Now all too full.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Now too full. Say to the bio ni kunuku. Ni ma share video, ma share that video.
What is very clear. You so say
my gosh. Or patches na oye like say you only ni kunu ko a ya na ko percent ko obo ni kunu ni kunu anything it no or somebody has suffered a pain for it no that they may establish
a victim.
Somebody has suffered pain you know that condemn you
if actually Vida sama okay any dey only Anold okay as mo person mo kana asem shey na
Vida for more relaxing I you commercial break you be say ba
me nka obi awai say inshanka no me nka obi awai say
You can't even be a man and own up.
But if I have, I'll tell them.
But that's what you do on your show.
No, me yankai. One there be. But one KB. Me bought voice. No me Janho. Me.
Okay, two bought voice in there now.
And some baby.
Dear way.
Okay. Dear Tiani say. And paper na me kase o ba bia na se baby bia wa warima. Ye tete wo. Na ye show yaw nse empepe ana man suffer more almost suffer
I say man yes suffer
almost suffer most of the reason I meet is enkwada ni nti
entirely true
enkwada ni nti ba enkwada ni nti ni abu ni eku na na meta ka say enkwada na wo do my reason why wo ti aware fotanse no wadwene de wo kom no effect
fotanse.
What's that?
Like our food.
English is cheap professor.
This year before this year cheap. What our fotanse no wadwene nsusu aso enya wo mofra no so. Enchepi mini ababa ya bi edi nkomo onyini free ebusua na se awofo a da bia na omoko da bia na ebu mame woni tim so no de be ma bia ho ashi ade free na no ba first nyanko obom person nyame nkum be ma bia
Jesus
the first no kan no let's say mame adan nyame nkumi boni be no maye wa nyame kokume then ye di nkomo no na ekopiem se be bi free bani
orientation
osua no woni mame ni papa ntem da bia ye bu no mame eti ya obi woni mu etia mema
akano
and justify me reasons for saying say any kwasa wo trasa wa refuta we just because say nkora no wotim no wo ha nkora no mum woni ade a wo de to nkora nitim omo da achi na wo say no omo so be suro be ma won suro be ma be suro ba wanye so be abusive e kanka me ma no etino social na wa ni wutimi a why not leave it just to save yourself and even the kids as well so me nyo bia me dream say aware chinchin twan wu kura trem no I don't subscribe to that. No, for better for worse.
No, from what you're saying.
And I don't know who it, but it's not Christian. It's not Christian. It's me.
Come on, altar no so.
Altar no money baby am for free. Look, mommy, Ghana ha ye Christopher aware.
Yes.
No, I say what how me. Oh, my titi. You near Christopher Aware. Sorry, away. Etina Diabe, Yanko Janua, sorry fee, near the court. It's near Christopher Aware, Sansam Namoka cano, a sorry fee, no. Any Christo Asamo, and any Bible baby a moon. So more of everything.
For better for worse.
Any Bible move, so more of everything. Oh, be not trust no, I can't
It is not biblical.
You see?
It is not from the
Bible.
Bible.
How many people know this?
Well, that is why you must do independent research. You should read. You don't take everything hook, line, and sinker. But for better for worse is really not biblical. It just comes from the Christian wedding
concept.
It's a one choice.
No, whoever came up with that.
There's a history to that.
Because
They are doing
the Christian wedding, which is really
the white wedding. Yeah.
So it is not in the Bible. It's not biblical. It's like forgive and forget. No, it's not forgive and forget.
Okay, forgive is divine.
Something like that.
To divine is forgive.
It is not. That is also not biblical. But you hear pastors say on the podium that, but it's not biblical.
So you see, my whole issue has been said: do not die in marriage.
So you know, somebody will be blaming God for that, because I sorry for I saw for one in the cancer and of course, yes,
that's misconception. Empress, the whole idea has been that, and now it's now because see, at a point when these people decided to test Jesus on marriage, our tradition was that if I'm married, should marry my wife. So don't do or should marry. And then they ask Christ, say, okay, so after all this, you have said to the 7th generation, you do have now why you know a empress. Then it's yes you catch no. Also have your worry some near the call. It's our awareness as here. It's a moon near Christopher Aware. It's adding also to Naka for better for worse. No.
So it's more best for me.
I mean, yes, through our
Baba Misri.
Mammy, yes, through our
I said, my power in the jam.
Mammy, Uja warrior and PB Kernel. Yes, through.
Oh, say I would do your manage wish.
Yes, through because one may I show any man trade.
As I'm here ready.
Thank you. And our worry one farmer boy and
baby. Some major man.
Thank you. It is a one for why I'm a boy anymore. We Jaya Jan Colem Nakwe. Now, you Jan Colem, no Muku, yeah, but Sabetra on Shiny Ring. Ultimate tofu fresh. Ring your ton with you. Ultimate say
because see, between Apostle and me, Reverend Charlotte. Charlotte is the popular one. Until this incident, me and Apostle, I didn't even know how he looked like or how he looks like.
Apostle, so now our way was
comparatively when I was popular.
But I guess it's okay because he's not really unpack on Kasa too much.
Comparatively,
yeah, so he's right.
Yeah. But I made them on a popular one.
Tanya Mamman can Araja and Kubia crank and Phobia. I'm just helping him. And Kasawa Jay and Kabia and take his shine now. I take him because exactly. Yes, Mammy. This was supposed to hurt the woman. Because I'm saying when you release her, I can work with but for the release to come out, my woman will be bad because of my position as a counselor or counseling before in marital stuff. It's in start release, it was released with an ill intention. So when I a popular person, or position as a counselor, it's idea it's supposed to hurt you, and it will carry a path however.
That's how it looked like, and that's how it panned out. Empress, usually, see two popular figures, a divorcer. There's a way to go about it. A joint.
It's simple.
And you cannot. It means say I already play out in the public gallery. No more divorcer. Then they say okay, because of ABC, maybe I'm Kuala, any be bintino. Then a joint release. No, you even want to do it. That's as if already played out in our faces over the period. In some Jaya, a toss somebody the release and I'll give you a few examples. There's a gentleman, your friend Joe Jonas, and Sophie Turner. Joe Jonas, no Jonas Brothers, for those who love music. And Sophie Turner was in Game of Thrones. Good. So these are two popular figures. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner have issued a joint statement about their divorce. Sharing the same statement to their respective Instagram accounts on Wednesday, the former couple said, "After 4 wonderful years of marriage, we have mutually decided to amicably end our marriage." Now listen, they are making a speculative narrative as to why, but truly this is a united decision, and we sincerely hope that everyone can respect our wishes for the privacy for and our children. Full stop. Example. It's a deluge of examples. But remember 3 huge X-Men. Our journey now is shifting. We have decided to pursue our individual growth. Our family has been and always will be our highest priority. We undertake this next chapter with gratitude, love, and kindness. We greatly appreciate your understanding and respect our privacy as our family navigates the transition in all our lives. Full stop. That's a big name. Remember our last example. Shakira and Gerard Piqué, and the name was Piqué, no international. Shakira the name. Short statement. We regret to confirm that we are separated. Full stop. For the well-being of our children, who are the highest priority, we request for our privacy. Thank you for your attention.
No more interview, no more literature.
It's two, and we should say that they're running through no privacy sake of our children. It's no, dream home say no. So they can say come back and forth. One, and guess what? Almost popular figures. A bit heady one, normal reputation, almost standing. Because most of these guys are assigned to brands. Say a panel out there come back and forth. I'll be able to say, me no crime to me. So the only popular, so popular, no, we really is because a bit heady most. Oh, no, get your time. Make you no shake your head. You catch your time and then you go
for no shake now. Why you pay me?
Your head if you shake.
You know what your direction.
Letter.
The thing said BBDH.
Of course. No, because that letter was released to head the woman.
Monday and up to 2.
Because more release the letter be mine. Apostle or in 2008 we release the letter be mine. So me worry lady going to Ghana for you na. So the importance when. Let me go.
Or suffer or that suffer no.
Come on.
Let me church members.
And they need to know
church members.
Me a church member na me inquire into we the man who here.
Yes.
Come on.
Baby, so yeah, online service.
Exactly.
Come on. For only church members need come on sorry. If that is also church members a problem. But let me go to
so be na man.
Anold.
Mame court proceedings name Empress. Now there's a document be online. It was penned by BNP Associates. Obviously divorce in court, what you need to know. Okay. Empress, so the team my time. To prove that a marriage has indeed broken down beyond reconciliation, a petitioner may rely on one or more of the following 6 facts. Number 1, adultery. Now, Apostle ne amended petition now, it was well calculated. adultery. In the petition, the creating impression said Reverend Charlotte in whom member for to the point was in the man crab the catcher. So this is what the petition we no seek to do. Number 2.
It's in the money
yes. Number 2. Unreasonable behavior. Again, you are caught into apostle petition now. Already a lot of instances are making the woman look like in a behavior reasonable or maybe I know master bedroom. What talk about assassin only be assassin what poison colonel locking. So you actually will be identical. Number 3, desertion. So desert when you actually read apostle petition now, or creating impression is a many deserting while reading. Number 4, separation for 2 years, number 5, separation for 5 years. Of course, we're catching someone separated for how many years now? 3 years. Good. Number 6, inability to reconcile differences. The petition was share and say, our any dear. So you can actually see say calculated petition man the coin. Now you know what's funny? We know and ordinary way to just say I didn't find man. And let me look for it and read it for you.
Suffer.
Yeah. Or say Apostle Odo has therefore made the following demands in his petition. Dissolution of the ordinance marriage celebrated between the two parties on May 30, 2008. Joint custody of their children. A lump sum of 550,000 to be paid by the respondent. How funny. Both parties should retain their respective properties. So usually in a petition, is supposed to make the woman like Emma J. Like I say, oh, property now. I can normal circumstances you are able to get down. But the man and then the lawyer is smart. Yeah, check what judge they say. Well, see you go our idea property media never or also the sort of feelings media non fine. Yeah.
It's normal. Thank you.
No, but I'm not saying it's not normal.
Oh, anything.
I'm telling you, it's not normal. I'm not in a petition.
From one.
No, in a petition. Say, as gay, yeah, no. We will do say, oh, they are not fact. They must make free your main fact. That's what we're catching judge. Empress. Petition on the there's a respondent, there's all responding. And I'm not having a response. But woman number out the engineer the and commenting on the echoes. And for me, I think that's the right way to go. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Me, I echo me, because of my hate you beer. Yes, I did not hate him. I hate him. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. They see the best hitting pan because of career path. But I mean, counselor should remain calm. No focus on the air. This the back public will not know apostle any the man won't focus on no focus on no casano. Again, me advice on the counselor and say, yes, or rush be back into counseling, baby. So take a break, a cram. Break. We're just be here at she will recover. Now, the AC no be material man in future part of it. Yeah. It will not break it. Very unfortunate, but it will not break it because back and forth, massive. Casaben or kind a hetty will be. I mean, she's just doing a job. It's a way for me. Yeah, I bet hitting the car and all that stuff. But me, I show you on your main guy then. No take it break a car. No coming back stronger. It will pass.
Thank you. V.
Empress, Susie. Ejumari ayeno. Beyana obiawa resem. And obia kofa obi na ya na me pesema discussing the bebree, but radio man or modio masema bet si apampa so.
pacho. That's not correct. And
okay.
No, she has responded. Is in the public domain. That's what
Obani has responded to what you read.
That's the
let's allow the woman to speak.
No, yes,
there be pacho or Casanobian Casamoma.
If there's a reason to give a point of correction.
Yeah, there's no point of correction.
Why not?
Who can correction be who can correction be one of the parties, the Asemaba, it's the same thing.
No, but one of the parties is different from.
But the reference is made to both of them.
Okay,
okay, mami rephrase it. I said free ream na top and
I don't know.
Obani responding.
He said free ream na top and personal.
Okay.
We are all going to have a go at it.